Everything's happening. Everything's fantastic. Fantastic. Great day today. I walked about 4 miles today. That was cool. I enjoyed it. Had my headphones on, listening to some podcasts, learning about some things. Hey, Carolyn, how are you doing? We're live on Facebook, YouTube, and Periscope. Hey, how you doing? I miss you too. Miss you so much. I followed you this morning. Yes. Yes. Good evening. Yes, good evening, L7N. How's everything? Everything good? Man, I was so happy today because I got weighed in on my program. And I weighed in at 225 pounds. So I lost, it was 226, lost a pound yet from yesterday. So that, yes, solid. You hear me? Solid. That was cool. I was very happy about that. So, yes, thank you so much, L7N. I appreciate that. Yeah, hey, Carolyn. Yeah, man, I lost that 226. Hey, what's going on? I want a three-piece suit, right? But I want to look more like Deion Sanders and less like Boss Hogg from Dukes of Hazzard. Some of y'all don't remember the reruns and stuff like. Remember that Boss Hogg? I don't want to look like Boss Hogg. I want to look more like Deion Sanders than Boss Hogg. So I want to get that down, and it's all good. It's all gravy, baby. So I'm trying to do that. Yeah, thank you so much for saying that. I appreciate that. Yeah. Hey there, Brenda. How you doing? Your car got broken into at work? Oh, I'm so sorry. What'd they take? Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Good evening. Pamela, thank you. I appreciate that. I'm trying to stay hot for my wife so she can still want me. Cause I hear she's talking to Will Smith. So L7N, what's up? Thank you. I plan to. When I lose the weight, I stay motivated, right? But when I don't lose the weight, and thing, I'm tired right now. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was up at till about 1 o'clock this morning, and I got up at like 6:30, and I was in the park by 7. And that's kind of like what I did today. I did 3 laps of 1.3 miles for a total of 3.9 miles, almost 4 miles. Then I went and showered and changed clothes, went and got weighed in, and then I finished that. Then I had to come to work early because we had like a video thing to do today, so I did that. And then had my air shift to do, so it's been quite a day. It is a lifestyle. You're exactly right. Losing weight is not a diet. Losing weight, if you're serious, is a lifestyle. Exactly. Thank you so much for that. Gird your loins. I'm going in, y'all. Dear mama. Oh, dear mama. So you're a Muslim now. What? It's Tupac on Smooth R&B 105.7. Smooth Ride Home with Tony Scott. Time for Tony's Tea. Look at some entertainment headlines that grabbed my attention today. Among the nuggets to come out of the Bobby Brown interview with Robin Roberts last night, Bobby, for one, says Whitney Houston was bisexual. For 2, he did admit hitting Whitney. 3, he did drugs with Bobby Christina in the house. And 4, he had sex with a ghost.
That was my next question. I wasn't high. That was my next question. Were you tripping? No, I was not tripping.
Bobby, you were with a white woman. Stop. Congratulations, Journey Smollett Bell. Her and her husband, Josiah, are having a baby. Pictures at KRNB.com. Kimbo Slice died at age 42. The MMA fighter was in Florida awaiting a heart transplant. And Shamar Moore decided to leave Criminal Minds after this past season, the series' 11th season. His replacement is going to be Adam Rodriguez. Adam is most famous for his role as Eric Delco on CSI Miami, but he also played a love interest of Cookie Lyon, played by, of course, Taraji P. Henson on Empire. He will start with the season premiere of season 12 coming up in the fall. That's the T on Smooth R&B 105.7.
I like it because he always keep it real, and I like that. He just
Tony Scott always keep it real. Tony Scott always keep it real. He keep it real. So anyway, so Adam Rodriguez, I forgot Shamar Moore. I mean, there's just so much has happened in the news since Shamar Moore said he was leaving. I mean, all these superstars and legends that are dying. But it's going to be Adam Rodriguez taking Shamar Moore's place. How you feel about that? You're liking that? You say yes? You liking that? You feeling that? Eric Delco has some swag. I'm not Eric Delco. Adam Rodriguez has some swag, doesn't he? He's got swag. He's got swag. Yes. Well, Bobby Brown. Bobby Brown says he had sex. He said a ghost was mounting him. Bobby, stop. Bobby, stop. Because there are people who will walk into the dungeon with you. You might start watching it now, Criminal Minds, now that Adam Rodriguez is going to be on there. You know what? I used to watch it, but see, I'm kind of like, I got mental issues, all right? I've never denied that, okay? I've got issues. And that show, sometimes it would get really dark. You know what I'm saying? It would get really dark and disturbing, and my psyche couldn't take it. And it's a great show, but it just wasn't for me. I had to quit watching it. It's kind of like the what's it called? The next 48, the first 48, right? I had to quit watching that. My wife says, you've been watching this show when they would have like the marathons, She goes, you've been watching this all day in the room. She goes, it's 4:00 in the afternoon. The sun is out and it's dark in here. You've got to stop, right? Because they would like have for the whole weekend it would be on. And I would watch them all and I would get in this dark place. So I had to stop. I had to stop for my own psyche. I had to stop. And I did. I stopped because I just needed to, get my head together. So now back to Bobby. Bobby says he was not on drugs. He says he doesn't do drugs anymore. He says he does struggle with alcohol. Bobby Brown struggles with alcohol. He admits that. He does not really doing drugs anymore. So, but he says, Whitney was bisexual. He did lay hands on Whitney once that he admits to. He did do drugs while Bobby Christina was in the house, and he had sex with a ghost. In regards to the ghost story, I mean, come on, man. But if you go to the station, the station's Facebook page, there are people who are buying. They're buying that. They're saying, I just call this. I mean, they studied it. They know what it's called and everything. It's like, no. But let me ask you: if you have sex, hey, what's going on? If you have sex with a ghost and like your spouse, does that really count as a threesome, or is that like a 2.5-some, or what is that? Because that's not really like that person's not really there. So what is it? What is that? Man, oh, thank you so much. Today, for saying that you miss me and Mark. Mark's birthday is today. Mark Clark turned the big 50. Mark Clark is 50 years old today. I sent him a text earlier and says, man, can't believe you're 50, dude. I said, I hope you're having a great day, man. Love you. And hallucinations, you know what? But, sometimes you can dream something and you think it's real. How many of us have done that, right? We do that all the time, right? Right? We do it all the time. So, I mean, I'm not saying he's crazy. I'm not saying that because I'm crazy. He's never at the meetings. I never see him at the meetings, so, but I don't know, man. I'm not going to buy that one though. I'm not buying that one. That dog don't hunt for me. But, yeah. So anyway, that's the deal on that. Hillary Clinton, I mentioned this earlier, that Hillary Clinton is the presumptive nominee, right? Being the, Culpeppers. Oh, man. Culpeppers in St. Louis. The Wings. Oh, my goodness. I gained some of my best weight at Culpeppers. Yes. So Hillary Clinton is the presumptive nominee. Now, being the presumptive nominee and getting the nomination, are two entirely different things. You feel me what I'm saying? Do you understand what I'm saying here? Two entirely different things. Just two entirely different things. I'm just saying it is. It does just because you got all the whatever they are right now, not the delegates, what are they called? Don't mean you're going to be the nominee. And I say that because that's what they're going to try to do to Donald Trump. Them Republicans don't want him to be the nominee because they know that if he's the nominee, one, he won't win. Chantel and Dion. Yeah, Chantel. Yeah, Dion. Dion. What's going on, man? You know, at this convention, I said this before, I said it months ago, something's going to happen to this convention that's never happened in this country before. I'm not talking about violence. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about they're going to screw him out of the nomination because they have to. Because if he gets all the delegates and is the official nominee, not only will they lose this election, they won't win an election for at least 2 terms. Watch what I'm telling you. Watch what I'm telling you. I know you're thinking from your lips to God's ears, Tony. I'm telling you. I'm so glad you're doing well, Chantel. Very good, very good. But I'm telling you, that's what's going to happen. They're going to try and get over on him. I mean, Paul Ryan condemned a Trump's Mexican judge racist remarks. He says that it's clearly, it's patently racist what he said, but I still support him. That's what they're saying. So I mean, come on, man. You know, it's all good, man. It's all good. We're informal around here. My boss just walked in. One of my many bosses just walked in, and he's like, "Come say hi. This is one of my bosses right here. This is his guy. See, this is Keith. This is Keith Solis.
Hey,
We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube,
Hey,
and
Facebook.
we're on Periscope.
So Facebook, YouTube, Periscope. Well, who's over there?
Well, I can see what people are posting on Facebook on this right there. So
okay.
these two are together. So
Everybody's enjoying the incredible Tony Scott show. What are you talking about?
I'm talking about what was in the tea. Bobby Brown having
Yes.
sex with a ghost.
Wow, now how is that possible?
You know, that's what we were trying to figure out. I think he was with a white woman. That's what.
I thought it was a ghost?
Yeah, he thought it was a ghost.
Got
you.
you.
Maybe like Iggy Azalea's mom or something like that, or maybe it was Mariah Carey. I don't know.
Hey.
It could be just, And we're talking about Kimbo Slice died, waiting on a heart transplant.
Man, is that what it was?
Yeah, well, he was waiting on a heart transplant when they,
Okay.
and then of course Muhammad Ali. They're going to bounce. Is going to simulcast the memorial and the procession,
Okay.
and in between they're going to play that 1977 movie, The Greatest, starring Muhammad Ali playing himself.
Did you know that there was a song in that movie that became very famous
I did not know
after
that.
the person who originally did it for the soundtrack?
Now, who was that? What was that?
The movie, or actually the song, was done by George Benson.
The Greatest Love of All. Yes.
Which was not that popular.
Yeah, but then Whitney got a hold of
Whitney
it.
got a hold of it, blew it through the roof.
Man.
Yeah.
You remember the video? There was a part of the video, Whitney Houston, when she did the video to the song, and she would extend her arms out like this.
Yes.
And she had the formal gown on and all that.
Yeah.
My daughter, who was now in her 30s, when she was a baby, she would, when the song would come on the radio and that part came on, she would open her arms like that.
Wow.
And I was like...
Must have had HD TV or something.
No, I was in the car with the radio on, and she was like, she just remembered the lyrics. She had recall like that, so
Wow.
that was the
I
deal
did the
on
same
that.
thing to a Beyonce video, but that's a whole nother
That's
story.
a whole
All right,
nother
got it.
thing. Becky with the good hair. Yes. It's my boss, Keith Solis, one of my many bosses. So yes, he's a fantastic person, and we're able to talk about Christian things a lot, which means a lot to me because he understands where I'm coming from. But he was pulling for me to get this job when I was up for it. He was really cool. So I respect him a lot. I admire him a lot. He's got a great family. He's a great family. Just an incredible dude. But Warriors and Cavs tonight. Who you got? Who's going to win tonight? Is it going to be 3-0 or is it going to be 2-1 by the end of the night? Who do you have? Who do you have? Tell me who you got. You feel old now? Why? Because AJ's in her 30s? AJ's 32, man. AJ's 32 years old. Yeah, she's a grown-ass woman. Well, Olivia's 21. She called me yesterday. Olivia called me yesterday while she was driving home. She got her own car now. I said, so how's it feel, kiddo? You've had your car for a few weeks. What's it like? She goes, oh, I feel so independent. It's so great. I'm not stressing mom out to take me here and there. It's just great. I'm like, good for you. Good for you. But inside, my heart's like, my baby, my second baby. They're all my babies, right? Olivia's 21. Yeah. Olivia's going to graduate from college after the first semester of this upcoming school year. You're waiting on football? Yeah, you're the football girl? Well, I got you. Well, you know me, my St. Louis Cardinals, my beloved Cardinals. I watch every night. In fact, they come on at 6 o'clock from Cincinnati tonight. But you know, I still love my Cardinals. So, you know, Olivia. You know what? And I can just say this, and we all brag about our kids. My girls are incredible. AJ, you know, her mom died when she was 18. Like 2 weeks out of graduating from high school, her mom passed, and she fought and scratched, and yeah, I'm very proud of my family. Thank you for saying that. And you're going with Cleveland, Pamela? You think Cleveland's going to win tonight? Because, you know, they're down 2-0, and they got blown out. They got blown the hell out. But yeah, when AJ's mom passed, but she fought and scratched and got her college degree, just bought a house, right? And, you know, her and, you know, she's got a family, you know, her man, her 2 boys. She got 2 boys, and Olivia is, you know, killing it in college right now. And she dances around St. Louis. She's, I have 3 daughters. Yeah. And she's killing it, you know, the dance community. She takes dance class. She's teaching dance. She belongs to a dance company. And then my youngest, Maria, is getting ready to go into the 11th grade. She's been playing varsity tennis since freshman. And this year, she's going to be the editor-in-chief of the school newspaper. Wow. When I tell you that I'm so proud of them, like we all are proud of our kids, but these girls, man. Who are you talking about? Olivia was at, or AJ was at, oh yeah, AJ was at Joe Torre's celebrity basketball game. Yeah. Yeah, that's when she came to town with her guy. Yeah, she came to town with her guy, and I told her, I said, you know what? Y'all can stay here at the house, but y'all can't sleep together because you got 2 little sisters. You got, you know, can't have that. So they went and stayed somewhere else. I guess that was more important. And they hit the casinos, and they did all that kind of stuff like that. So, yeah. They got your wallet when they broke into your car, Carolyn. Boy, when you know what, you know, you break into a car, you know, you can take my headphones, you can take my iPod or whatever, you know, man, but you know, you can even take my cell phone, but don't take my wallet because that's got everything in it, right? The phone, you're not going to get past the password. If you don't have your phone password protected, shame on you. And not so your man or your woman can't see what's in there, but because you got to protect yourself from things like this, right? So yeah, man, yeah. Because like I have like all my gear that I'm doing all this with, and I have a backpack, and if I have to stop off at the grocery store, trust me, that backpack's on my back walking all through the grocery store. Man, I ain't leaving that thing nowhere. Hell no, I ain't doing that. But, man. Yeah, man. Well, you know, Mark's got a daughter in high school now. You know, Mark's oldest daughter, Sydney, is in high school. So we all getting old, man. Troy Johnson, y'all remember Troy Johnson in St. Louis? Troy Johnson's son graduated from college. Get out of here. It's like, damn. You know? Doc Winter has a daughter who's getting ready to go to college. And, you know, we've all grown up. We've all, you know, we've all became men with daughters. So, yeah, making you feel old, huh? Yeah, man. Yeah. So, yeah, anyway, but that's what's going on with that. And, man, it's just been, you know, crazy. I saw Prince's ex-wife, Maite, the one he had his son with that died after a week. You found some pictures of you and Alicia Keys. You know, Alicia Keys quit wearing makeup. What is that about? What's the reason why did she break out or something? I mean, why did she stop wearing makeup? What's the big deal on that? I mean, she's a beautiful woman with or without makeup. Oh, you a Doc and Alicia Keys? Oh, I got you. Yeah, Doc. You know, Doc was, you know, Doc had a thing really bad for Mariah Carey back in the early 90s, right? Because when he would play her song, like, remember Vision of Love? He would say it's, what do you say? That's Vision of Love, that's Mariah Carey, Winter, oh, Magic 108, you know? It's like, dude, calm down, right? So we went to a radio convention one time, and look who was there. Mariah Carey was there, and that dude was beaming like he won the lottery. I said, man, you're funny. You are so funny. What about this video? Have you seen this video of this man that tried to kidnap this lady's daughter at a store? I'm not a baby. Oh, yeah, the picture of me and Mark in the studio. Is that the one where we're standing next to each other when we were in Creve Coeur? Because I have that framed. It's in a box now. but it's framed. If that's the picture, I think you took that picture. Yeah. What setup looks good? You're talking about this behind me and all this stuff like that? You know what? Let's see. So Facebook right now is on my 6 Plus. YouTube is on my Android phone, and you guys on Periscope are on this LG tablet that I got for like 99 cents like a year or so ago that I forgot I had. And I read the reviews on it. It got terrible reviews, but you lost a house fire? Oh, girl, I'm so sorry about that. I don't have a scanner. I'll have to, when I get the picture, it's in a box in St. Louis. So I'll have to do that. So I have to get that done for you. I got a scanner in St. Louis. I don't have a scanner here with me. I'm here very bare bones right now because my kids need some of my technology and stuff that I left for them in St. Louis, and then I have mostly new media gear here. So, so I have these 3 things, and then I have one microphone right here, this lav mic. I just hook it here because I don't feel like hooking it on my shirt. And then I have this, which is a Rode Video Micro that works with iOS devices. It works with Android too. And I just mount it here, and this is what people are hearing me on YouTube. You guys on Periscope, y'all got the built-in mic. I'm sorry. I try to rotate it around. I got to get another mic for that. Maybe I'll do that and just have that for that. Yeah. Yeah, I love this. I think this new media thing is going to change the world. If people, like a lot of people, a lot of radio DJs lost their jobs, whether it was through syndication or just the economy, when it tanked a few years ago. So I think this is their way back in. I think this is the way back in. They're not going to make money right away, but you got to start somewhere and start with this and use the contacts that you made. You got Al B. Shore's phone number. Call him and interview him. Come on, he loves to do interviews. Yeah, they'll do it right because they're broadcasters. If they're serious about it, they'll be fine. That's how I look at it. But if they're not going to be serious, then maybe not so much. But that's just, I keep saying I'm going to do like a webinar kind of thing, like a tutorial, and I need to put it together because I just think that there's a lot of people who could do amazing things with a smartphone, a microphone, and the internet. And I'm not talking about, and I don't want them like the music thing. See, playing music like you did on the radio, no, that's old and busted. You can't do that anymore. You can't do that on the internet because the music is copywritten and you don't have the rights to it. They will take you down. So it's one of those things where you have to, unless you have the rights to the music. Patreon, yeah. I wish I could get more people signed up. Patreon.com/Tony Scott Media is where you can become a patron of mine on Patreon for as little as 99 cents a month that you donate 99 cents a month. And it helps pay for equipment, replacing light bulbs on my studio at home, stuff like that. So if you feel like it, 99 cents or more a month, you can miss 99 cents a month, right? You can go to Patreon, Patreon, thanks for that, .com/Tony Scott Media, and you'll find me. All right. Thank you so much for saying that. I got to go, though. I got 10 seconds. So Periscope, y'all be good. Love you guys. See you later. All right. Facebook, Leela, yeah, you too. All right.